Allah. Tanya Sue. Tanya is a known journalist. She is the past senior director of the Institute for Research, Middle East Politics. She's an analyst of Islam and politics in Saudi Arabia. She is writing a book right now. She's working on it hard, day and night, on the U.S.-Saudi foreign policy, to be published, God willing, next year. She was born and educated in London. She now lives in Riyadh, but she's with us here, and she'll be speaking this afternoon with another session with Alan Hart. I think many of you know who Alan Hart is. Alan Hart is a young 64 person, has been engaged with events in the Middle East and their global consequences and terrifying implications, the possibility of a clash of civilizations, the Judeo-Christian, Islamic, and along the way, another great turning against the Jews for nearly 40 years. He has worked as a correspondent for ITN's News at 10 and the BBC's Panorama programs, and worked as a researcher and author. His first book, Arafat, Terrorist or Peacemaker, was published in 1984 and subsequently in several updated editions over a decade. He has also worked as a participant at leadership level, working to a Security Council background briefing in the covert diplomacy of the research for peace. He will be, of course, his latest book is Zionism, the Real Enemy of the Jews, which is being published this year. His second volume of this book is coming up within 2 months. So Alan is engaged now, and that's why he's not around, but he'll be here this afternoon. We have also Sheikh Dr. Jaffer Idris, who's very known throughout the U.S. and the Arab world. Sheikh Jaffer Idris is a scholar. He was also the former professor at Al-Imam Muhammad ibn Saudi Islamic University, also at the Institute of Islamic and Arabic Sciences in Washington, D.C. in the U.S. He is now the president of the the American Open University. He is in the second session. In the third session, we have Lord Nazir Ahmed, whom we introduced earlier, and Yvonne Ridley. Yvonne is very known as a British-born, award-winning journalist, is well known to the Muslim world. She has endeared herself to the Muslim community in Britain when she reverted to Islam 30 months after making international headlines when she was captured by the Taliban. Obviously, I think many of you who watch Islam Channel know her on her daily program, The Agenda, and she will be with us this afternoon. And inshallah, we'll have also Brother Imam Abdul Wahid Peterson from Denmark, who spoke to us earlier. So these are our distinguished speakers who will be coming in obviously 3 panels. Let me, before I introduce the next speakers for the first panel, give you this interesting competition or contest announced by the International Program for Introducing the Mercy Prophet. Obviously, there is a need to introduce the Prophet in a feature of good research work or writing that is going to introduce the mercy, the tolerance, and justice of the Prophet, peace be upon him.